Give me a second. I got to put a shirt on.
Okay, you're good. You're in.
I'm sitting here with grease on the front of my shirt. I got to put one on that's only got grease on the back.
Oh, you would have to check the hotels here in Titusville. They shouldn't be that pricey unless they've jacked the prices up. I don't know what she's expecting. It's spring break here until April. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for subscribing. Huh?
We planned this 2 weeks ago.
I guess they tried to get my girlfriend to come down here 2 weeks ago, but the hotels were too pricey for my friend from Georgia for my birthday. But it's all right.
And Nick and Sophia were gonna come.
Nick and Sophia.
I was trying to ask Jesse. I said,
So how is the hotel pricey if Nick's coming?
because
Nick's
tight
bougie,
at, like,
but
on
he's
his-
bougie. He ain't gonna stay where his mama's gonna want to stay.
on his Facebook, he be talking about, yes, I could probably have $1,500 in my account.
He can't even get it.
I know.
He makes too much money. I know he is.
Dory, what's happening? How are you?
How are you doing, Randy?
Hey, man, I'm chilling. What's up?
Not much. Just
Man, my mouth is not. I've had data problems since I got home. My mouth is not matching my words at all.
Is that on the HAP side? Because that's always been happening a lot, like from time to time with HAPs.
I'm thinking about going and restart my. I don't know. Is it halves? Is anybody else having a problem today?
It's mine too.
Let's see you talk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're off around 4 or 5 seconds. Okay.
And I already did a speed test because my daughter came over to use my computer and she said the internet's not working. I said, so my ours resets, so it resets like daily, and she must have been getting on when it was resetting. So
Oh man, I probably should have reset mine.
yeah,
But yours is still a little off.
yeah,
Wonder
it's
how.
off. But I have 229 megs when I did the
Yeah, I'm
speed
like
test.
you. I have super fast internet, so
Yeah,
it's strange.
that's when I
Jay
say
says it's about the update. Yeah, earlier today I was on the phone after the iOS update, and my comments were jumping all over the screen. It was weird.
they have a fix in it for Randy. When you were in that thing, they were saying yesterday that they were aware, and Pablo was saying in chat there is a fix in for Apple. They just have to approve it for the chat
Oh,
and the
okay.
numbers.
Yeah, because I'm missing maybe 10 or 20% of the comments because they
Right.
fly all over the screen. They
Yeah,
kind of come up, they go around, and then disappear within a tenth of a second.
right. Yeah, and some people are getting red dots. I know Carrie, the singer one, she was talking about some type of a red dot that she couldn't see the comments and stuff. She was very upset yesterday. She couldn't see
Yeah,
how
Dory, they're still trying to free the ship. It's still stuck in the canal.
what.
A major freighter has blocked the Suez Canal since yesterday, and they're
Oh,
trying
wow.
to free it. All traffic is blocked.
Oh wow.
Randy, would you like to invite you to visit me in Upgig, inshallah? After I get my second vaccine, then I will go places. Currently, I am being a hermit until I am fully vaccinated and 2 weeks after the last shot. That's what the doctor said.
Randy, I think this
So
is the
I'm-
first time I've seen you wear black. Honestly,
Is it?
you always have bright colors on.
Yeah, black makes everybody look sexy. Black is power and sexy. No matter who you are, put on black and you look pretty good. Everybody knows it. Even a car, when you buy a black car, it means power, prestige. People don't understand that.
Is that why I bought a black Camaro, my first vehicle?
That's it. That's showing you're the boss. Black means the boss.
Ah.
Black
It has a lot of subtle meanings.
Yeah, my daughter wears
That's
black
insane.
all the time. She's like me. My whole closet. The only place I have color is in my tanks. But most of my
There you
tanks
go.
are black. But people get mad. They're like, "Don't you have any other color in your wardrobe?" So
Yeah, my underwear are black, but they didn't start out that way.
yeah, Randy looks good in black. you're just freaking my daughter out here.
What's up, daughter? Freaked out? How you doing?
He's talking to you.
So what?
He's there. Hello, freaked out daughter.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Adel Ben Fayez, what's happening? Randy, I'm here and able to join
Need
for a
to
while.
sign up
I
for
thought
HAPS
this is
with my link.
this is
Did you use my
this is
link?
Space Gals. I just joined in as a guest.
Who?
Adel, Mr. Fayez was saying, I can join. I said, I'm just a guest myself.
Oh, if anyone wants to come up, you're.
Adel said he wanted to come up. Invite
Oh,
him up.
okay. I see. There we go. Invite. Invite sent. Anyone else wants
You've
to
been
come up?
invited.
Oh, from Lynchburg, like Tennessee.
No, I think that's the North Carolina or South Carolina Lynchburg. I thought Tennessee also, but it's not.
Oh,
Riyad Al Orima. Oops. What's up on the oops? I don't see it.
oops.
Uh,
What is? Okay.
my beard is going through another second phase of itchiness.
Is that because it's growing out?
Yeah, the first one starts about a week after because it jabs you. Now I'm into the couple of week little poke you. The poking will stop soon, but it's kind of, I want to keep touching it, you know.
Is that why people are always doing this? They're always going like this to
Yeah,
their.
because your beard, as it grows, it pokes you in the skin. So you got to push it away and get the
There
poking
he is.
done.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, how are
Oh,
you?
you're at work. I've never seen you officially. Whoop, whoop. What's up? Looking artificial. Lord help you.
Yeah.
You're actually looking portable now.
I'm cornered here in my office.
Oh,
How's everything going?
It's going
it's
good.
all good. I'm sitting here with Alicia. We're just chit chatting. Nothing going on exciting.
Welcome,
Walt,
Adisa.
hello. Welcome down there.
Just chillaxing. That's all. Really.
Can we ask what you do at work?
Huh?
What do you do at work?
Well, we work into business problem solving,
Okay.
and most of them, yani, our clients are having opportunities for us. So,
Yeah, I know. It's hard. A lot of us can't go into detail with all we do.
uh-huh.
Joe was down in the comments. He went live a minute ago, but I went into his live and everybody, it was black. Did you see that, Alicia?
No.
Cup of Joe went on the first live, he said, but everything was black. Even when I went on there, I was black.
Oh, okay.
Alicia, are you in NASA?
Excuse
Working in
me?
NASA?
Yeah, NASA sign. I do media. I do media with NASA. I get invited out to go to launches. I live right outside Kennedy Space Center in Florida. So,
So interesting.
yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Except when we have launches at like 3:30 in the morning. I like my sleep. Unless it's a big launch. But the Starlink launches, I've seen so many of them. So we're like on number 26.
So you go by the planet's timing, huh?
Yeah. Yo, Jazz.
Randy.
What's that?
Stitch, come.
Cheers, Randy.
Sorry, somebody. It's a good. Is that Kadir tea?
Tea? Yeah.
Just say it's Kadir tea. Lie about it. Nobody will.
Okay, yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Just remember that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
What are you doing working this late on a Thursday? I think you're the only one in the whole kingdom at work.
Well, we don't stop working, my friend. It's my own business, so
Say what?
we're living in it.
I hear you.
I actually finished a whole day, full day meetings online. And this is the best about the current pandemic.
Yeah, everybody's working online. Even when I go to visit the customer, everybody's in the office online in a meeting. It's kind of weird.
Exactly.
You go into an office and there'll be 10 people and they're all with the headsets on talking to their computer.
Yeah, but people are getting used to it. This is the good thing about it. And here, in my case, we are like a boutique consulting office, so we serve a lot of customers. Imagine that I have conducted maybe 5 meetings in 5 different places in Riyadh today. This would cost me a fortune for fuel and for also time and health consuming.
Hello, Facebook user. Hi. I'll be glad when they get the name to come out when it comes on Facebook. It always says Facebook user.
Yeah, sometimes it says their names, but I think I don't know. It's so weird. It's easier to
It is.
come over
I
to
know
that
that some people their
platform,
name does show.
and then you're able to chat with everyone over here.
Right.
You can't see anyone else's chat when you're on Facebook. A lot of my friends go onto Facebook, and I can't. I get private messages. I'm talking to you on Facebook, and I'm not getting them.
Oh, strange.
She looks like a deer jumping like she does.
And the other person you got, the other
Is it? Where's the loud noise coming from? Is that from you, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just mute from my side. I have a labor working in the office.
Okay. It
I'm
sounds
not
like
sure.
he's a hole in the wall.
Where can I mute it? Here.
Stick the end of your microphone in your teeth.
Yeah, pull your mic up a little bit so we can hear you better. Right?
Who are my friends? Somebody from Facebook said, whoever you are, Facebook user, hello. We're with Miss Alicia. This is her broadcast. She is in southern Florida. Well, she's over in Florida. She does
Central.
broadcasting about Nassau stuff. This is Mr. Ad. He's over here in Saudi Arabia and he's working.
Yeah.
I'll
Busy
go.
day
Hello.
today for everyone.
Randy, you remember that guy who said the earlier day that the translation is in the bottom of the screen?
Can you turn that down a notch so I can?
No, I don't.
You don't remember him, huh? He said translation is below. He meant me. I'm a version of Randy in Arabian. Right?
Good to see you too. Wait, I says, wait, what?
Mr. Walt is giving his regards to you, Mr. Adel. Can you see?
Ice, one day you'll be over here. I know you have your Hops account. I know you do. You're waiting till that last day of Periscope. You want to be one of the last ones to leave Periscope and get kicked out. Hey, Walt.
Hey,
Hey,
how are
Walt.
you? Awesome walk this morning. I enjoyed
Nice
it.
to meet you too.
And what was I going to tell you? Remind me what I was going to tell you. Oh, okay. I know what I was going to tell you. So Alexa, you can rename her to computer. So if I want to be a wise but right, yeah. If I want to be a wise but and say, Alexa, what's the temperature? Everyone's Alexa is going to go off and answer them, right?
Or you say,
You can
computer, set alarm for 3 a.m.
or you could say, like my friend has his changed because I'm a wise butt. So now I say, computer, set alarm for 3 a.m. and it'll set an alarm on his Alexa. He renamed it. I found out what he renamed it. So it's only the two, Alexa or computer. It can be named. So
We took a friend of ours GPS and reprogrammed the whole voice in the GPS.
yeah.
So when he was coming up to a turn, it said, "Hey, dumbass, you're about to miss the turn." We changed every word in the GPS, and it was hilarious.
It works again.
You know now there are HR systems which are working like Alexa and Siri by voice
Oh.
orders.
Yes.
You
That's
just
great.
tell the system run the payroll and it start running and so on.
What
Yeah.
I can tell you currently, every country in the world and every company in the world that uses an HR company is failing. I have never went to an office that did not have 2 to 3 donkeys. I mean, just morons that should not be there, destroying their company, and they keep them. So
They're useless.
nobody ever has hired and did a good job.
These are
Never.
my clients, Randy. These
They're
are
your
my
clients?
exact clients.
There needs to be a major overhaul. Everybody hires the worst. There's always a good 10% of just worthless people who stimulate a bad vibe in your company, man.
Hey,
Exactly.
Tosco. Hey, Earl.
I used to go into companies and fix them with that. I would go in as an employee and I would work around in every department. And then, like after 90 days, I would let them know I was hired as the director of operations. And I would throw almost half the staff out the building that day at the meeting.
My daughter
My
does
first
that when she
speech was
becomes
what you can do to keep your job.
Randy, my daughter does that when she goes into a company. She had, what was your highest turnover rate that time? 300% turnover rate. She,
Well, you know, what people don't realize, one
Firing-
bad apple really
She won't-
ruins it for your whole team.
Yeah. Is she
Yeah.
working in hiring or firing, Alicia?
no, that's firing. She's a
Ah,
general
like-
manager. Like she's been a
So-
general manager at Wendy's and Chipotle's, and she has zero tolerance. And these people think they're gonna like, oh, we don't have to do nothing. Nicole's there. You have a job. You're here to do your job. You're not going to do your job. Goodbye. I'll do my job and your job and the next person's job. She's beast. She don't play.
My God.
So-
I thought she's into firing business like the movie Up in the Air. If you have seen it.
No. Just being a general manager. But she's 34 years old. You know, she's good at what she does. She takes negative running stores that never had any positivity in income, and she has flipped them. She's done 2 restaurants, 2 Wendy's that way, and turned them into positive flowing income.
And
So
she's
it's-
working on Wendy's
Yeah.
company or
Yeah, she was working for Wendy's in Georgia, and then she moved here. She went to Pilot Flying J. They transferred her to a non-profit store for what, 10 years? Non-profit store, 10, 11 years. How long was that store non-profit? Not making a profit. A long time, she said. But I think she told me 10, 11 years, something like
So
that.
Adel, you're doing what, HR replacement in large companies, small, medium size, or all?
well, if you would like me to speak about the business, let's take Alicia's permission.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go.
Okay.
I'm good.
First of all, your daughter has a very good skill, by the way, and there is a high demand for her even here in our country, right? Randy, what do you think?
Yeah.
From our side, my friend, we work on starting up new entities. Okay, this is our target, let's say. Okay, start up new medium to large entities, establishing it from 0 to infinity. Okay, we go for the business strategy, business plan, creation and development, business, our operational plan, then the organization design, then the financial model as well to serve the company. And we also, in between all of these, we do side projects into headhunting and executive search and staffing in general. Okay.
Okay, so you're designing the structure of the business development.
Yes.
I'm actually the implementer. I'm the guy who walks in and makes everything happen. So
Right.
usually they call me up to a company that may have been successful or is just getting started and they're failing, and they're trying to become a legitimate company. I walk through the door like a bulldozer, and I
Mhm.
make things happen, and I turn income into reality, and that's what I've been good at my whole life. So that's one thing I've been lucky about. I'm able
The
to
same-
walk, turn it around, and make profit happen.
The same thing over here. The only guys who loves me are the decision makers in the entities that I have.
That's the same with me. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Myself in the financial department, because
unfortunately, life is hard.
bills. I teach them how to make money and pay their bills and legitimize their gray market business.
Great.
I actually put 400 Fortune 500 companies in place in Saudi companies, and I bring those to the table from relationships throughout the world, from Japan to Europe to America. So I pull in and make people. I don't want to go into too much detail because I have the way I do things. I don't share it.
Don't share the names.
Did you see that the CDC put a no sale order into effect until November 1st now, even though Royal wanted to go back with people that were fully vaccinated only and going to the Bahamas and their private islands, and CDC issued that.
What, for the cruise lines?
Yep, November 1st now. No sale orders. Even
Well, what I can say, tell the CDC is 99 point all ships are registered outside of the U.S. The U.S. has no control or operational rights of any place on the planet.
right.
That's why they register most cruise ships in Panama. They
Right.
don't. They can employ who they want and pay them what they want.
Correct.
People
And
will
most
not
are paid
bend
against-
over to the laws of what
Right.
other people dictate to them.
Right. And I guess they have companies that hire cruise workers and they get paid at their rates of their country. Like,
That's how we do it in Saudi. I pay you by your nationality.
right. Yep. And that's how it's done on the cruise ships. So, but they all stay. They're there a long time. They like it.
Okay.
I
Because
know.
it's triple what they make in their homeland.
Right.
Their benefits are fantastic.
Yep.
Not everybody has the same mental capacity. I don't want to go into detail. Anyway,
No,
it is
I
what it
get
is.
it. I just know Saudi had bought, is it I don't know if they only bought, I know they got most of the stakeholder in Carnival. So
Yeah, the Saudi took stakeholders in most of the cruise lines,
yeah, okay.
and they're in it for the long haul. So even
Right.
though they slap these little things on them from different popes, Adel had to leave, I guess.
Yeah,
Adel, do you leave?
he's got someone in his office. He just went off camera for a minute.
Oh.
So muted and went off camera. So yeah.
Anyway, I don't like to talk about business because what we do, people, when you talk at the heart of the company and the business, people don't want to hear it because they don't know how it is and how it operates, and it
Yeah, they
makes
don't
them seem,
understand the back end of it and
they think it seems rough, unfair, unjust. Woe is me,
Yeah.
but
Good
they don't
morning,
understand. We
Sandra.
have to do the things we have to do to keep the doors open, to keep the next funds coming in, to go through finance to get the next paycheck out.
Right.
It's not what people think. It's nothing personal about any of it.
Yeah, and it's not only 500 companies, it's every company. A lot of these companies are going through restructures because of what's happened right now. So, and people don't like it, but they have to do what they have to do to survive. If you want your job, they got to do what they got to do. That's what it comes down to. So,
I personally always prefer a key team of a certain select people and everybody else temporary, depending on the job facility, but I deal in projects.
right.
I don't like to employ teams. I personally am more into letting other people handle that type stuff under a consulting agreement.
Right.
I haven't seen any advantageous profits from hiring 500 people.
And that's
I
what NASA
usually look for
does.
consulting firms to handle different things in different situations.
Yeah, headhunters. NASA
Yeah.
does all contracting.
The obligation of hiring that many people and the liabilities are not worth it.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially now with the new technology and solutions, you see people on Upwork doing many jobs at the same time. For
Exactly. I
We're-
usually start at operations, then employ, then profit, then making the company go from gray market to solid financial corporation. Not being ignorant, listening in the background, finishing work, guys. No problem, Walt. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. During the work, I'll put a headset on and I'll be doing my email. I'll just listen to broadcasts.
Great, we miss you during the work, Randy.
Yeah, I
Working
used to
hours.
broadcast at lunch, but I haven't really done that lately.
I liked when you go out to the restaurants, like when you go for lunch and stuff.
Oh, I missed those too.
Yeah.
I do have 3 Saudi ladies going to be doing a broadcast with me tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, that'll be cool.
2 of them are free tomorrow. I need the third one. She's going to let me know tonight. So 3 Saudi ladies from around the kingdom. We're going to do a live broadcast and let everybody Q&A from around the world to dispel women's rights nonsense that everybody always says. You know, every 10 broadcasters, somebody, well, they don't have a right. They don't have this. And I said, man, don't ask me to ask women. So I found 3 women that you can ask these questions to and let them answer you. You know, when you ask a man what a woman thinks and what her rights are, it's like asking a dog, what does he desire for dinner? I don't know how a dog thinks.
Can
If
I
I
just,
knew what a dog thought, I would have a better dog. And I don't know how women think. If men knew how women thought, we would be at home relaxing while they went to work.
thank you, Randy. You know,
Sorry, I don't know how women think.
This is why I'm at work, my friend, right now.
That's it.
I think Vanita was beast yesterday in that 5-minute news thing. I think she was beast. That's all I got to say.
She
So,
did all right. She did get a little contradictive, but her main message was she loves America and doesn't see a problem, and she agreed with my thinking. I'm tired of the woe is me. Everybody's racist. La 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 la. I'm tired of it,
yeah,
and I don't want to hear about something the last generation did, and you want my children to pay for it.
right.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
Really, I'm tired of the whole thought that, oh, we've been oppressed. I don't give a damn if you're oppressed. If you've been oppressed for 5 generations, it has nothing to do with me. You need to
Yeah.
look through your family heritage and you need to move out somewhere and try to work yourself up. I
right.
can find thousands of examples of any race, creed, or religion and show you successful people.
Right.
That has nothing to do on the others are trying to oppress you and keep you down and white or blue privilege or whatever you want to talk, you know, give me a break.
Right.
I'm sure there's a percentage of that somewhere on this planet, but at the end of the day, get out, bust your ass, things will happen.
Right. That's all it
Doesn't
takes.
matter
You
what
gotta
your race
work
or
it.
color is.
Yeah,
I've
you
never
gotta
heard
work
of
it
that
what you
problem.
want to have, right?
Tina
So,
says she feels the same thing.
yeah.
When you come at me trying to put a burden of the history upon my children, you're just an asshole. And I'm sorry, you are. Dead up. Imagine if I woke up and told my children, okay, today you're going to do everything bad because your great great grandfather had a slave and you're going to suffer for it. What are you talking about? I ain't never had no slave.
You just need to listen.
Look at Toss, not for black people. You know what, dude? I'm going to solve this. I'm blocking you, Toss. I really don't. I'm just out of you. Bye. I blocked that guy. He
Thank
annoys
you.
me, and he's going to get into the whole thing with the well, you're blocked. I don't want to
That's
deal
the
with
first time that they've been in here.
it. I just blocked it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's blocked on me under me now, so that's it. I don't like I don't like the music. I don't like the attitude. They came in a couple of broadcasts. He went after Swift Beats for no reason at all, and I didn't like that. I sat there and watched. So me and
Anyway,
Randy
that was
probably
different.
are in a lot of the same broadcasts, and we will just sit and watch. We know what's going on, where it's going on. So
So,
very
sorry, I had
hateful
to mute.
music too.
I
You got
had
to
to
mute. No
mute up
problem.
each time I type on the keyboard because I got this keyboard.
Oh.
You remember the old one?
Those are the good keyboards.
Yeah, the oldest one.
I
And
like
I
the
have-
ones that I can.
Style where you feel the keys, not like
You
the newer
feel-
one.
I like the one like this.
You-
This one
you
on
feel-
here. I can't
You
feel.
feel that, yeah, you feel that you are accomplishing things,
Yes.
not only typing.
So the clicking, I don't mind. I'm used to it. I know what it is. I get it.
Right.
I don't like this keyboard here. I don't know if my fingernails touch everything else. At least on those keyboards, even my fingernails get in between it, and I don't click other things too. So
So, is there any new upcoming launch?
no,
Alicia?
no. The next big thing that we're gonna probably big launch will be Crew 2, which will be going to the International Space Station, which is scheduled as of right now for April 22nd. We'll probably have more Starlinks in between, but the next big launch will be Crew 2. So I have my
Interesting.
application in. I haven't got my application back if I'm approved. They just had a thing at the VAB yesterday, which you'll probably see out in the news for the SLS rocket with the boosters. But it seemed like only the big news companies were in there. I didn't see a lot of pictures from anyone else, like media like me. So I wasn't approved for that one, but it's okay. I was on the last media group in there. So, and then we have
Right.
the
Why
SLS
did
rocket.
Saudi? What did Adel? Saudi lost some, launched some recently. Why?
They're building a space program.
Launched what, Randy? You mean the rocket or the
Yeah, they
authority?
launched rockets. What are they launching? Satellite stuff or what?
Yeah,
Yes.
satellite. Yeah,
Satellites.
it's actually a Russian rocket that took about 38 satellites
Right.
for 18 different country. Amongst them is Saudi Arabia. We launched, I think, 2 satellites on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Who made this
Russians.
happen? Where were
But
Russians.
they?
now we have a Saudi Space Authority as well,
Correct.
a new government party for the space program.
Yep.
We need Alicia over here covering the Saudi space event.
Mm,
Why not? Come,
that would be
we bring you
awesome.
as a consultant, me and Randy.
There
There
you
you
go. Alicia needs to come over as a consultant. That way she can buy another 2-bedroom condo and relax.
Yeah. Let me tell you, you ever watch the Russians? They are near the rocket up to 5 minutes before, standing near that rocket while it's loaded. Like, we don't get that. We're 3 miles away. It's crazy how close they are. And they clear away 5 minutes before the launch. Like, you can't get, it's just so close. That's crazy. But they had a launch last night, the Russians did. So,
Yeah, there was a delay of 1 day on the launch. Maybe they
Yeah.
have burned some guys or something. the day
yep,
before.
no, that 3 days ago they launched, or 4 days ago they launched 2 Russians and an American. That was the last American seat that they had paid for. It's still going to be collaborative, but that one was paid for like last year or something. Yeah, last year, early last year, just in case we needed a seat to take them up if we weren't able to do it for some reason. So, but yeah, that was kind of cool. I watched those. We don't have. There's a few NASA space flight is the outlet that I usually watch. They stream all that stuff. So, and I'll watch from their pages and everything. I don't have the direct.
What about Space X program? Is it on your field as well, or?
I'm media with SpaceX. I'm approved media with SpaceX. So wherever
You
they
can
have
get
the
down for 1
launches.
minute. I need to go to the men's room.
Okay, Randy. Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
have my media credentials are with SpaceX, and then I was just approved for the 45th, which is this Space Force. I'm approved on that side, so I have to do it yearly there. NASA, I'm approved, but they have to go through my editor for each launch that I'm approved for to make sure I'm still okay with that company. So
Okay.
yeah, it's with COVID going on, they're very tight with how many people they allow. The 45th is more open to having more media personnel. We have upwards to 100 at each launch. And on the NASA side, it's a lot less. It's probably half the amount. So
Okay.
it's harder to, if an accident happens, they have to be able to shelter you in place. So it's harder on the NASA side to do that. So smaller buildings. So like all the media events, we can't be inside the media rooms anymore. Everything's done outside in open air. They're very strict on mask wearing there. So
I see. So
it is what it is, but we're doing it, right? Things are
Yeah.
still moving along.
Yep.
So I enjoy it.
Great.
It
I
keeps-
enjoyed watching actually. What do you call Space Force series on Netflix?
Yeah. Yep. I get some good perks because I have friends that are on the 45th, and when they changed to the Space Force, I was able to get the badges and stuff like that, the patches that they wear on their uniforms, because I have a guy. I got the hat, so I got a
Uh-huh.
few. Yeah, my son works at a 7-Eleven, so he knows a lot of people. I get SpaceX T-shirts. I get all kind. He gets me all kinds of things, so it's cool.
Great.
So I think we're gonna have to shut the doors and windows and put the air conditioner on. It's getting humid. It's hot here today, Randy. Our summer is in full effect.
All right. The third lady just confirmed. Wow.
Oh, awesome. So when are you gonna do it, Randy?
I need your help when I do it, by the way.
Okay, not a problem.
I need somebody to help moderate on YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter.
If you want me to do all three, I can do all
No.
three. I can go to
Whichever one
Jesse.
you want to do.
Yep.
What time is it gonna be, Randy?
I mean, I need to talk to the ladies. The third one just confirmed.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's between 2 and 10 my time, I can do it on Jesse's computer and do all three all from his computer. If it isn't, then I can still do all three platforms. Just use my computer, phone, and iPad, which isn't an issue.
Right now, you are using apps only, right?
Correct. I'm Randy's broadcasting. I think I'm just running the apps. Randy's got YouTube and Facebook.
I'm only on Haps, YouTube, and Facebook now. I turned
Right.
off Twitter and Periscope
Yep.
because I wasn't in the mood for the trolls today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, I do
kinda-
really well at. The Periscope, it doesn't. My numbers stay the same whether I turn Periscope on or off.
Yeah, and my numbers are staying the same with me just using Haps alone right now. But if I do my space stuff, I'll have all platforms on. There's no, like Randy kind of said to me, there's no reason
Way
to
to
have it
go,
on.
so idiot.
Me doing it twice a day, I would be hitting everyone's Twitter big time. So
Couple
And
Joe
I-
said no problem.
I have 3,000, almost 3,000 followers. So on Twitter. But Debbie, how was that stuff? Did you eat anything? Any of the truffles?
Wow. Great.
I don't know what else you got.
My Twitter's blowing up the past week again.
I just shut my phone off because Randy's gonna go, whose notifications are going off? So I shut my phone off. I shut the ringer off because it's going crazy. So when something goes on in space, everyone I follow retweets it. So look, I just got a NASA history office.
Hold on, I got a call. Hello, Ed.
Oh,
Hold on just a second. Let me turn my other. I'm talking to you on the iPad.
joining.
Hold on, let me throw a headset in it. I forgot I had my iPad cloned to my phone.
Is this Eddie, the Family Guy, or Edward?
He's going to be broadcasting today or tomorrow.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
get this up here. Hello, Ed.
Moderator.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that'll be
Okay,
cool.
good. Yeah, what's up?
That. Hmm. Oh. Debbie, did you hear what I said? I asked you how was your stuff. Did you eat any of it?
All right, I have to go, folks. Ed is
All
doing
right,
his
Randy.
first broadcast, and I said I would help him with it. So
Who's doing a first broadcast, Randy?
Ed is doing his first official one. Ed,
Oh.
the funeral dude out in California.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll head over there. I'll go check it out. I'm going to end too because it's 12:14 here. I've been on over my hour mark.